seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't widen.
How to understand that we must guard our heart above all else, for it determines the course of our life. Hello guys, this is Yundan, and today's share is about understanding that we must always guard our heart above all else, for it determines the course of our life. This is not an easy share, but I am sharing this with you because this is what I am reading in the scripture today. Yes, life has never been easy. We experience a lot of challenges, hurting moments, and it's very difficult to handle many times. But no matter what, be smart enough to guard your heart above all else, because it will determine the course of your life. When you are struggling into something, we are so emotional. It's very difficult to do the right thing. It's very difficult to do the right decision when we are struggling of something. But here in my life experiences, I have to tell you that it becomes easier for me to handle things when I have trust and faith in God. You have to understand and surrender it all to God. When you have that faith in Him, that you can surrender it all to Him, no matter what, it becomes easier for you to understand that it is very important that we know how to guard our heart. Guarding our heart, guys, it is about taking care of yourself, living with a healthy soul. Yes, why? Because when you are living with a good, healthy soul, you can do the right decision. You feel good with yourself. You are doing good with yourselves. It becomes easier for you to feel good in everything you're doing, and you're confident enough that you are not missing up. You are trusting yourself as well as your feelings and your relationship with God. Why I am saying this? Because in my day-to-day life, I always invite Him into my life in every decision where I am going, in everything I am doing. He is included in my plans. And when you are confident enough, feeling secure, then you are doing the right thing, you feel good with yourself, and trusting that everything will be well with you no matter what. Yes, it is about trust. It is about belief and faith in God. I know it's not easy, but if you living in a Christian life, you're praying, you're doing your work, connecting to Him, communicating to Him, believe me, all will be well with you. We must take care of our heart because this is very sensitive, and most of our decision comes from our feelings, and we cannot really do the right decision when we don't have that good feeling. So guard your heart no matter what. Guard your heart and always be aware what you are feeling determines your future, determines the life you want to live. But all of these things is become easier for you to handle when you have the trust and believe in God, and everything you are doing in this life journey, you are taking it to Him in a word of prayer. I want to share with you today to encourage you to pay attention to your inner life. It's easy to adapt to things that are poisoning us, and we don't realize it, end up going through life just treating the symptoms if we get the root cause and get our soul healthy. We can have a good, healthy heart and feel good with ourselves. We must always be mindful to spend a lot of time and energy taking care of our body. We must be aware that we are feeling good. We must be taking care enough time to care for our soul. We must be feeling good when we are doing to decide into something. Watch out your emotions, your attitudes, and your thoughts. Remember, it all affects you physically when you cannot guard your heart above all else. In the book of Hebrews, it says, "See to it that no one falls short of the grace of God, and that no better root grows up to cause trouble and defile many." It describes bitterness as a root. You can't see a root because it's underground, but if it will let grow, it's going to spring forth. Bitter roots produce bitter fruit, but inside will show up on the outside. Often, we only try to fix the fruit. Often, we only try to fix what is in the outside. But the fruit is in the inside. The fruit is not the problem. We need to deal with more than just the symptoms. We need to go to the source and get rid of that root. As it says in Proverbs 4:23, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." One of our main responsibilities is to keep the toxins out. Keep those roots from springing up. Offenses are going to come. Cranky workers, bad people, toxic people are just around us. We must understand that we cannot stop the disappointments. We cannot stop the challenges situation. But we can stop what is in our heart. Therefore, we must guard our heart no matter what. Take away those bad roots. Take away those toxic people around you. And practice forgiveness. Forgive yourself and forgive others. And you must not let others contaminate your joy. Don't let others steal your peace. Take your energy and open up the sickness. Be guard always of your heart above all. You have to understand for it determines the course of your life. Yes, offenses surely comes. Challenges comes and it cannot be avoided, as well as the disappointment and the hurting moments of our life. It will come. Nobody is exempted for that. So therefore, we must just be wise enough to guard our heart and always think that this is for your own good, because what you are deciding for now, what you are doing for now, because of your feeling, you do that can destroy your future, or that can lead you to success. Always guard your heart and be mindful enough to do the right decision every day. This is not easy, but be wise enough. Everything you do right now determines your life in the future. This is Shundel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for dropping here in my channel. This is not an easy share, but I am sharing this video because this is the one I am reading in the scripture today. Yes, we all have offenses, we all have challenges, but we must just be smart enough to always guard your heart, guard your feelings, and know how to handle correctly, and always forgive yourself and forgive others. I love you all, and bye-bye.
Like we feel the same, we love what we have.